Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to work on another layout. Getting these old photos done and documented. The photos that I have in front of me today, again, are of my son George, and he was just over a year old in these, but here he is, he had a little Boo sweatshirt on and looking cute as ever, and then here looking so sad. But anyway, here, just in the same, I'm going to document these two photos, and I think I'm going to do it something like this. I'm going to cut them down, and I'll show you what I'm thinking of doing, but these are the two photos I'm going to be using. What I have in front of me is the Doodlebug Monster Mash collection. I've used this before, so I do have scraps that I have included here. So let's look at the papers first. So like I said, I've got scraps, and this is little ghosts. I figure that's probably what I'm going to use since he's wearing a ghosty sweatshirt. So here's a little piece of ghost paper and just some borders, and these are strips of words or just the stripe, and then again we got another diagonal stripe. The background is eyeballs. We've got some plaid here. Background is just a nice deep pink fuchsia. More of our ghosts. And then we also have some purple. Oh, got a little worm here. We got some purple. This is little monsters, purple on purple, and then this side is the monsters in full color. I liked it actually for the purple for this particular layout, but we'll see. I don't know. Well, I think I know what I'm going to do as far as I've got a sketch book that I'll share with you, but I wasn't sure about papers and such yet. This is what I've narrowed it down to. I've got these cut aparts if I want to use. The back is that black stripe, which I love these stripes. Nice, bold, bright. I've got a tag paper. Cute little ghost, cute little ghosty. So if I use some tags, I've got those available to use. And the back is just the blank tag paper. The Monster Mash collection, this came out in 2022, so it's not very old. And this one is called Tricky Treat Tags. Next up, we've got this is called October 31st. And this is just all of the border strips. Figure, as you saw, I have this ghost one already if I want to use it, but we'll see as far as if there's something else I want to use. And then the back is just an orange with black tiny polka dot. Here's a full sheet of that ghost paper, and then the back of this was the dark clouds, and this paper is called Good Spirits. This paper is called Stroke of Midnight, and it's just a black and white diagonal stripe. This side is all of the journaling cards. This paper is called Halloween Night, and it's a black background with the multicolored stars. Back of this is just a nice teal on teal star. I have got here this and that sheet, so stickers to use here. And then let me show you what sketch I'm thinking of. I found this after I pulled papers, so I probably won't be using all that I have pulled, because this one looks to be, so here it's shown as an 8.5 by 11, but I am going to do 12 by 12. And what I'm thinking of doing is, I like the circle in the side, and that's why I said my photo will kind of be skewed. And then there's a band of paper down the middle, and then we've got a tag down here, and there's, places for embellishments and your title here. So this is the sketch I'm thinking of. This is going to be my starting point, and then we'll see where I go from there. Other little goodies that I have to play with. I have those titles still that I want to get used, and the Boo would work perfect, so we'll see since he's wearing the ghosty sweatshirt. I have here the puffy icons, and there's some ghost. There's a little ghost here, And there's little eyeballs and spiders and just all kinds of Halloween fun. And I did have 2 of those, and so I saved packaging and just put it on the back here. So I'd concentrate on using this side, and I've already used a ghost that's up here already. So try to get this one used and other things on this side. My photos we've seen already. We've got the sprinkles, Halloween assortment sprinkles, so it's just the colors in the collection, enamel dots. And then again, I still have those black, these are called Beetle Black Glitter. From the Bella Boulevard event that I just went to, these were some of those little Doodlebug epoxies that I picked up. So there's some ghosts here, there's some spiders here. From my Buttons Galore and More box, there's a couple of titles in here that maybe I can use. There was, a little spooky and happy, but it's just glitter words, wood veneer words. I've got these Doodle Quotes cardstock stickers, and this was cute. I thought, boo to you. And I don't even know if these are for a certain collection or these are from 2013, so they're old. I've got several Doodle Pops picked out that are of ghosts. So we've got this one here, which just has got his little purple tie on. He is called Ghosty, and he's from 2015, so he's an older one. We've got these little ghosts and bats, and he's called Spooktacular. This is from their 2021 collection. And then we have this one. He's more of a monster, but I figured he could go with a ghost. He's got a little flashlight and his little boo banner. And this is Boo to You, and this is from 2022. So it'd be nice to get one of them used at least. I found in my inventory, I have these boutique brads, or they're boutique brads, but there's some ghosts in there. And then it's always cute, with the stars here and these little boos. And these are from 2010, and they're real brads. But I've got these that I could use. I've got some Scrappin Happy Studio Flair selected of different ghosts. I had taken all of my Halloween out of their packaging and just put them all together, so they could be from different sets that she's released, but these are the ones that I have here. This one looks like a cookie, so I got those to use. This little worm escaped from his packaging. He's not part of what I was thinking of using, so you can admire him for trying to escape. I've got this ephemera here where the ghosty is driving the car with his little wagon of candy. This one here is all of them in a door. You've got the ghost peeking out here with the spider and the kitty cat. I have a couple of tags that must be from a different collection because they're not the same. Well, wait a second. Oh, it is the same ones here. So I've already got these 2 cut out, so I probably won't cut into this one. I've got, what I picked from the ephemera was I picked all of the different spider webs because I figured those are pretty easy to incorporate. I picked out the spiders, the individual spiders. I picked out ghosts, so you'll see that there's, we've got 2 with the little candelabra. We've got this little guy. We've got this one, and must have used one because there's one missing. I've got a couple of kitty cats. I've got a couple of clouds and some pumpkins and stars. So lots of things that can be used, with whatever I decide to, however I decide to set this up. Just nice to get some things used is what I'm thinking. So I can buy more. No kidding. I don't need to buy more till I'm 100. And that's several years from now. It's not soon. So anyway, let me go ahead and get started, get things laid out. I'll come back to show you where we're at and we can decorate together. Hang tight. Okay friends, it's Jenny. Let's go ahead and finish this layout together. As a reminder, I was using this Pagemaps sketch as inspiration, where I'm not doing 8.5 by 11 but 12 by 12, but really just kind of following the base, where it's going to have the big circle in the corner and the band down the middle. Completely forgot all about this tag. So anyway, here, let's show you what I've got so far down on the base. Pick this all up. Too big, too big. So, I've got the papers down. I do not have the photos or any of the embellishments down, nor do I have this band down yet. So let's go ahead and move everything that I've laid out so far to show you where I'm at. So, I did use the ghost paper as the big circle, the star paper as the main background, and this diagonal stripe paper I did gut, that was the journaling sheets, to use as a nice border. Haven't done borders lately, and I really love them. They always seem like just more finished layout to me. For the stripe, I do want to use this. My thing was, do I want to cut it for the stripe or let it go ahead and overlay? Not exactly positive. I think I can go either way. Let me take my sweater off. On, off, on, off. Getting older. What can I say? I think I'm going to go ahead and do just a little bit on each side. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I had this one where I was talking about putting the little ghosts under it and there, but I think what I'm going to do, I don't think it really needs it, to tell you the truth. I'm going to cut this side just a little bit more, just a teeny bit. Let's see where we're at. See, I'm going to have enough ghosts, so I don't think I really need this. So we'll put that away for another layout. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. This was one of the pieces that I had already cut into before. So it was just honestly a scrap, but the scrap were these 3x4 cards. And I do have another sheet of this, so I didn't have a problem using it. And I'm going to line this up on my mat here at 2 inches, because it is in the sketch, it's more near the top, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, lay that down. Okay, now we have our photos, and I did double mat these. I had a white scrap that has pieces of candy and such on it. It was real cute. And then just this was a plaid. And then this one again was the white, and this was pieces of candy. So I was going to do my photos something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and get those down. I am not going to add dimension to these because I'm going to add dimension to the ephemera and such. So let's go ahead. We're going to put him on a little bit of a wonky angle here. And then this one will go on a wonky angle as well. Now I do put my dimension more towards the middle, like a lot of people do, and that's so that I can tuck things if needed under them. Like this one for sure I know is going to need some tucking, because what I was thinking of doing, let's go ahead and move our little spider for a second, was adding this little spooky house next to him. But I think I got to move everything over to do that. I haven't given myself enough room over there. So let's go ahead, pick you up. Pick you up, Georgie. Move you here and here. And then let me show you what I was thinking. So this little house, I wanted to have, and it's still not far enough because of the fact that that's kind of a big embellishment. So that what's ended up happening is the photos are kind of more in the middle than they are off to the side. But that's okay. So I'm going to have this here, and I am going to put this on foam tape. I'm going to use my foam tape here, the strips that I shared before that I get on Amazon. No particular brand, but I'm happy to look up who it is if you're curious, so that I can link it for you. I don't have an affiliate with Amazon or anything like that. Not that it matters. I'm happy to look up, you know, who sells them, so that if you do want them, you can order them as well. Now, just like with my regular tape, I go heavy on the dimensional tape as well. Number one, I don't want, want my things coming up later, and I don't want them falling down in the middle either. Like, so when you put it in your protector, parts of it just look like it's fallen. So I need just a little bit more for the one side. There, that should be good. Okay, so this is going to go there. And then what else I had there was we're going to get rid of that little bit, and we'll just put it somewhere else on here. I have this Boo, and that's just a flare. So he'll probably go up on a deeper or a taller, or I'll double the foam. And I also had this little ghosty, but the little ghosty I'm going to put up here on the color so that it doesn't, get lost. And then I do have this little puffy spider I was going to put here. So let's leave that there for a moment. Now next, I hope I didn't knock everything over, did I? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Ghosty down. Did everything? If not, we'll find it. I have this Cool Modi ghost. I've got a Brad pumpkin here that's going to go down here. And then I have another ghost. So these two little clouds, I was just going to layer up here, add some color. Not that the stars don't give it enough, but just to go ahead, and we're going to make sure that we do our triangle here. I have this tag, and I did grab some twine from my stash so we can put it in the tag. I don't think I'm going to add one to the bottom like it showed in the sketch. We'll just use this one. Now these photos were taken on Halloween, which is in October, but 2003. So I've got the date kind of still here, but I'll write it down later. And I'm going to tie a little bow on our tag. This will not be put up on dimension, but items on top of it will. So my fingers are not cooperating today. Nice little bow. I think it needs to be a little bit smaller so that it looks cuter. And then I will just go ahead and snip off some ends. This is going to get tucked in over here, and then like I said, I've got this little ghost here, and I was going to also use this little ghost and put him up on some foam. So this one cloud is going to go down straight. This one's going to go on foam. This is going to go straight. This will be on foam. I had some little pumpkins to come down at the bottom here. So we wanted a little pumpkin family, and he'll go down straight, the other things will get puffed up. I've got a little spider there, a little puffy spider. I had a little puffy spider here that I was going to go ahead and put up in the corner here, and as you know, things are going to have to be glued. I had this little spooky ghost that I was going to kind of hide behind the little pumpkins here, like he was floating out of them. This pumpkin is a Brad. It was going to go over here. And then we've got our Doodle Pop, which I was just going to go ahead and put on the bottom. So he's just going to go kind of like here by the photo with his little boo banner. He's got to be holding his banner, right? Now all of this, again, this is going to have to be glued down. I don't know, about using the little flashlight, but does he need it? Does he want it here? No, maybe here. Okay. Now for the title, I was looking at these that I had showed you before, and I think I'm going to put spooky right here. And I didn't like the gold, and the reason for that was just, there's yellow in this paper, so I thought the gold would look kind of nice and stand out. As you know, with any Halloween collection and such, there's like few words. There's the spooky and the boo and the eek and so I know that as years go by, when my family's looking through these, they're going to think, Mom, were you creative at all? Could you think of anything else besides this? But I won't be here. They'll look at these and throw them in the garbage. I hope not, but who knows? I'll just haunt them like these little ghosts, right? So I'm going to put the spooky there, and maybe I'll bring it up just a little bit, like half in, half out. But I will, before I glue them, I will check to make sure they are straight. They are all the way straight. Now, introducing the gold, I thought, it has these gold pumpkins on both sides, actually. I was wondering if I should use one of these little pumpkins and get rid of this one, like use this. We've got this one, then we've got that. I don't know if I'm liking that. I don't think I'm liking the solid gold. But let me see. I'm going to move all of these things to this sheet so I don't have two sheets anymore. Any type of packaging that I can get rid of is like a bonus. Bonus to the crafting. See, the only titles that we have left on this one is Boo. Boo, Boo. And then 31 for the number. So everything on there is consolidated. Let's think about this again. I think I like that. I do think I like just this and not the gold. Not caring for the gold. I thought about what if I use one of the ones with the faces, but no, I'm not liking that. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna pause you, get this stuff stuck down, and then I still have the sticker sheet to go through. I'm done. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of the enamel sprinkles. I had grabbed a couple of these already, as well as the brads and things like that. So I'm done with these. Like I said, let me get this stuff glued down. I'll come back and we'll figure out the rest of it. Hang tight. Okay, friends, I have completed my layout. I don't think there's anything really different here than what I had gone through with you. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm just adding some glue here as we see things kind of picking up. There you go. Okay, so we talked about the base, how I did use those 3 pieces of paper. We've got the ghost paper that I cut into the larger circle. We've got the star paper that I'm using as what I'm calling my main background, and then the border of that striped paper as my frame. This 4-inch piece right here was a scrap that I had left over. This does have on the back of it the 3x4 journaling cards, but I do have another sheet of this, so I wasn't worried about using it. So that's our paper. The paper that frames the photos, both of these, this is one piece, the white, and then these are 2 different scraps framing the photos. So they're just things that I've used before and I had scraps of. I did use 3 Scrappin Happy Studio Flair. We've got our Cool Modi ghost here. We've got this little ghost here that's kind of hiding behind the pumpkins. And then I have the Boo over here. I have got some puffies. I've got a spider puffy here, a little spider puffy here, a puffy pumpkin here. And let me see, he's on puffies, but I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on that too. Just, we want them to stay put. I did glue on the spider here, as well as there. So I did use some liquid glue. These pieces are ephemera, 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 ephemera. This is one of the tags from the tag sheet, ephemera, ephemera. This is ephemera. This ghost and the pumpkin here, those are both brads, and another puffy. I used this full doodle pop, which was the little monster here with his Boo flag and his little flashlight. I did line up the Thickers Alpha in Spooky. So that is my completed layout. Of course, I've got some white twine here that I just tied in a bow in my tag because it's necessary. No naked tags. But that's it. I think I'm done. The thing that I was considering doing, was adding some sprinkles of the enamel dots. But I think with the stars here, and I have enough, right? I have enough. Your eye, I'm hoping it's traveling here. But that's okay. I like it. I like how it came out. It's a memory documented, which is what I'm always talking about. These photos are from 2003. This was the Doodlebug collection called, this is your Monster Madness. Did not use any of the stickers, and that's okay. I've got lots and lots of Halloween photos to, my girls are, one's a mama, so I'm now doing her babies, and the other one's a dog mama, so I actually do her dog baby, and my son's 22 now, so it's, I still have lots of photos from when they were younger, as well as new ones from the babies, from my grandbabies. But I hope you like it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you like how it came out? Is it too busy for you? I'm all about the pattern and the color and the kapow. That's what I say. But I can't thank you enough for being here. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.